Girl, what's going on?
Nothing. Chilling.
You late, bitch. I'm not talking about that. Where the fuck is Craig?
Bitch, I don't know where the fuck she at.
Let me call this chick and see where the fuck she is. Like, this is fucking ridiculous.
She should have been here how long ago?
Like fucking 30 minutes ago.
Listen, and
bitch, she's
I
not
don't
like
have time.
she's not like Domino's. Bitch, 30 minutes or less. Like, come
Okay.
on.
Straight free.
Hello?
Oh my goodness. And now she's not picking up for
No, she's not picking
you?
up.
Listen, I don't have time for this.
Go, you try it.
Where in the world is Alika Cray?
You know what? Let's just start without her. It's not that serious. You want to give her another try?
Let's try.
Because I'm very much over her.
Let's see.
I don't know why these bitches keep calling me, bitch. I'm fucking here. What do you want? I'm fucking here. Fuck.
Oh, now you want to show up?
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, don't look at me that way, okay?
Honey, you're late to the party.
Well, did y'all start the show?
Yeah,
clearly.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
We started filming, honey.
Hold on. Well, let me just, hold on. Oh, God.
When you're a diva.
I gotta get my cosmetic face. Okay.
And this is why you need... Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay.
This
Are you
girl.
here? You here?
Okay.
This girl.
Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck it. Let's just start the show. Hello, everybody.
Hey!
What's
Hey,
going
girl.
on?
Hey, man. How you doing?
You look cute.
I try.
You're
Okay.
late.
With my bare
Hey.
face and glasses.
You're late, but you're here.
I'm always late, honey. Okay.
But always on time.
Okay. I'm late, but always on time.
What do you do?
How are you guys doing today? This
Hi,
week?
guys.
Lovely.
Welcome to the next episode.
Of
The tea.
So, ladies,
How
what
can
are
we
we
help
talking
you?
about this week?
Conceivable.
What are we doing this week?
I want bitches to stop bossing me around. Like, for real.
Oh, wait, you talking about like your boss or like people who not even like
People who think,
above your payroll?
people who just think that.
You got a phone ringing? Oh, wait.
Wait, is that Domino's?
No.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
Domino's. I thought
anyway.
wise it is on, but that's my sister. But go ahead.
I'm talking about, like, why do people think they can control your life? Like, don't you have someone, have you ever had anyone in your life who think they can just run your life?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what gives them the notion that they can even say anything that to you about your life?
Well, let's get into this tea. Let's get into it. But before we start, remember that discretion is the key before spilling your tea. All right, so let's get into the. All right, so let's get into this, honey. So, what exactly, like, what's going on?
Okay, so two things.
Okay.
One, you know, I daily vlog, and someone was like, "Oh, you shouldn't say that on your vlog, or you shouldn't, speak that way on your vlog."
Speak away.
So I'm a potty mouth. I curse. I'm a motherfucker.
Oh, we all do. I'm a fucking
Hello.
sailor. Okay, I'm queen fucking sailor.
And they was like, "Oh, you shouldn't speak like that. You shouldn't curse. Like, whatever." So
Okay.
I'm like, nothing. I said, repeat that very first statement again. She's like, you shouldn't say stuff like that on your vlog. I said, the keyword is your vlog. My name
Ding 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 ding.
Is somebody you know?
It's someone I know.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
It's someone I know. And I'm not going to say that, and they're not a friend. It's just someone I know. And they're like, oh, you shouldn't speak like that on your vlog. I said, but not for nothing. I said, today it's my vlog. It says Kevin Lee.
And you know what? I dealt with that. I dealt
Whatever
with that
your name
once.
is.
I dealt with that
Insert
once. She's an old best friend, but a best friend I had in like elementary school. Her mom had me on Facebook, and she was like, "I don't think you should talk that way. Your mother wouldn't approve." I said, and that's why I don't have her on here.
Hello.
At the time, my mother didn't have Facebook, and I still don't have my mother on Facebook. I have my godmother, hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
And I have my dad, hi, dad.
Hey.
But I definitely don't have my mom on there. I definitely refuse to have my mom on Facebook.
Not for nothing. Like, my mom has a Facebook. We're not friends on Facebook. My brother has a Facebook. We're not friends on Facebook.
Right. I'm
Like,
definitely
not
friends
either.
with a lot of my family members on Facebook.
We definitely live in the
except
same
my mom.
household, but
Okay.
we are definitely not connected through social media.
Right. And honestly, I feel like the reason why I'm connected with a lot of my family members, mostly my cousins, is because that's the only way I can really stay in contact with them, if need be. So that's what, that's how I do it. Plus, I get to see pictures of my little cousins and all that. So that's why I do it for my cousins. Now, for my sister, we just like to share videos with each other. We sharing like food tutorials and stuff like that. So that's our thing.
Yeah.
And as far as like my dad and my godmother does it so she can see my pictures and see how lovely I'm blossoming
and keep up with you.
And keep up with me. And same thing with my dad, so they can see what I'm doing. But I hardly do I ever post what I'm doing on there, other than us shooting the tea every week.
Well, me, for the reasons you just said, like you said, you have to keep up with your family.
Right.
I have the reverse. I don't need y'all to keep up with me at all. Because
right.
Not for nothing. I mean, my Facebook, my social media is very bipolar.
Okay.
One day it's, candy balls and gumdrops.
Exactly. And the
And
next
just
day,
candy balls.
Yes.
Candy balls.
And gumdrops.
What the hell are candy balls?
But they all ends in balls.
Look, don't
Candy
know what the
balls,
candy
gumdrops.
balls is about. Just know they candy balls, okay?
And gumdrops. I didn't even get. Girl.
See?
So some days it's candy balls and gumdrops, and the other days it's very like. Where that pull at, girl?
By the way, sidebar.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling your mom. Like you need to keep it.
Listen,
I want you to get a little bit more height.
Yeah.
No, girl. It's because I curled it up so it shrunk.
No,
down.
but I still want you to keep it. I want you to keep it at least until the end of the year because I want to see
At
how
the
long.
end of the year.
Yes.
I want to see how
Grow
long
it out.
Grow it out.
Bitch, it's March.
Your
Like,
point.
get
All right, at
your
least
life.
let's see what's at. We'll document it month by month.
How about this? How about if Hillary is elected, you have to keep it until she goes into
Boo!
office.
It is March. That is November.
Okay.
Exactly. That gives us
I don't want it
until
to be too
November.
long. We're going on the cruise.
Right?
It's gonna be like here, like height wise, because you have it's gonna be like up here. That would be so cute. You can have like anyway.
This is what I'm
It's
saying.
gonna be cute, but anyway, go ahead.
I'm
So,
mad that we're styling.
I know, right? Like we
there.
totally
Okay.
do sidebar,
Yeah.
but so
But no, like, and another thing, like, okay, so like, damn, I lost my whole train of thought on this. But yeah, basically the whole thing is like, why do people feel that they have the right to dictate your life?
I totally get it. I don't know. I really don't know.
It's the problem with that we all have an opinion, so everybody just kind of feels like that, regardless of what they have to say, that they're gonna say it, and because they said it, it counts.
And going on with that, it's like you can have an opinion, but like why? Like you can have an opinion. There's nothing wrong. Everybody has an opinion.
Yes.
But not everybody wants to hear your opinion.
Exactly.
Because if you have a negative opinion and it's something that I ain't dealing with, I can pay you a penny for it. And that's it.
Girl, you're paying them too much.
So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. And I felt like I've dealt with that for so long. Like when I first went natural and it was red, it's like, well, why don't you just like straighten it? Because I don't want to. And even now, they'd be like, why don't you straighten your hair? I'm like, because I don't want to. I haven't straightened my hair in almost 2 years. And I don't want to.
That's good though.
And like, that's just, well, actually, no, it's been 2 years. I don't want to. It's not something that I desire to do. Like, I want to leave it natural. Now, no, don't get me wrong. Sometime in the future, I might surprise y'all and come in here with the feather. I might come in here with the 80s feather. But I, as of right now, that's just not what I want to do. I want to leave it. I want it to be young, wild, and free. That's it.
Okay, and another thing that inspired this whole thing. So I've had my transplant and it's successful. Clearly, sorry, that's not
6 months.
That sounded so shady.
6 months.
But why do I've noticed that people are like, okay, well now that you got this transplant, girl, why is your ringtone still on?
That's Domino's.
Hold on, Domino's is here.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so after that great Domino's fest, because we were just picked out.
Girl, we only had
I
2
was
slices. That was not a pick out. Wait till we finish. Am I fucking up? And we got the brownie. About to
Real
fuck it
quick.
up.
We just inhaled those 2
Yes, we
slices.
did. We was like,
Like this. What?
Okay.
we was hungry, but go ahead.
Excuse me.
We was talking about the kidney.
So like I said, I just had a successful kidney transplant, and I find that people are telling me, well, what they feel like they're doing, suggesting this is what I should do with my newfound life. Like,
Which is what?
okay, so like one of my coworkers, and she's like, oh, you should come back to us full time and work more hours. Bitch, first of all, hold on, pump the brakes. I don't know if I even want to be there anymore after being there for so long and then being off for so long.
Okay, because that was a nice little vacation.
That was
a vacation. That wasn't a
was.
real vacation. That was a vacation. Granted, you was probably in pain for like a month and a half.
But
But once them painkillers kicked in, you was like,
I was good.
Okay.
Um, But so that's that. There is a lot of people like, okay, well now that you have this new kidney, they're like, it's time for you to get married and have some kids.
What the?
Bitch, who am I marrying? Who am I having kids with?
How about?
And bitch, who carrying the kids? Because not for nothing. Last time I checked, we're not equipped to carry kids.
Okay, but can we slow down? Like, your life just started over again.
Hello.
Like,
Like you're a newborn.
exactly. Let's learn how to walk.
I gotta be honest with you, like, I have a goddaughter, and I love her to pieces. But I don't think I want kids. I really don't think I want kids.
So you remember the other day when you told me that you would marry me if I needed you to?
Yeah.
So if I needed you to have a kid with me, you're not going to have that kid with me.
We have to talk about that.
Okay. I had to ask.
We'd have to talk about that.
You had my mother dying about that. I was like, but why do people feel they need to, like,
Yeah, that's my
too
question.
much.
Why do people feel like they need to
And then, like, what if you don't
boss
want
you
to get
around,
married?
dictate your
What
life?
if you don't want to get married? What if you don't want to go back to your job full time? Like, you was good. Like,
Or not for nothing. What if I never get married because I never find the one?
right.
Or half of the one.
Girl, they try to set you up for an arranged marriage. You better watch them.
Okay.
Listen, if you drink, you better don't leave no bottled waters over there.
Listen, and if they are setting you up for an arranged marriage, make sure you get a cute cut. Okay.
Make sure they paying for the cuts and say,
Oh,
okay, so wait, so they want to dictate all this. What are they paying for this?
Hello?
They paying for all this?
Because not for the weddings are expensive, especially the type of wedding I want to have.
Okay.
Babies are expensive too.
Destination wedding.
This bitch.
Hello.
You know.
Oh, you know how the way he said he's planning my wedding.
Oh, he is?
Yes, he is.
Work.
The imaginary wedding that he thinks I'm gonna have. I don't know who's financing this.
She's
thing.
having a wedding. We'll work the finances later.
And the groom?
Right. Okay, so that was the next question.
We'll be the finances. I was gonna say, we'll work the finances later.
Oh, wait, he financing what? With what? His penis? You know what? So anyway,
Listen, not for nothing, there are a whole breed of beard men out there who are financing a lot with their penis.
They ain't financing me with the penis, but anyway, so.
But if he was, would you let him be the boss and run your life?
No.
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
This is
No.
me we
what I
talking
wanna
to.
know.
Because if you could, and this is a quote that Jill Scott said on Power 105.1, and I have to, like, she said, if you can tell me what to do, tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you cannot tell me what to do.
I like that though.
Burn.
Like, if you could do it, then.
Go ahead.
But if you can't do it, you're not doing it. Like, it's not happening.
You're not doing it well.
And
Okay.
if you need to know if you don't know what that's meant by, you're probably having somebody telling you what to do right now. I'm just saying.
Hello.
Your life is being run by someone else.
So, honey,
Auntie.
is that cup over?
The cup is over.
The cup is over.
It's over?
I've
So-
sipped. I didn't like it. I spit it out.
Oh!
Okay. Okay for the Earl Grey.
Mm-hmm.
So, Teddy, what's
Teddy.
your cup today?
What's in your cup?
In my cup today.
Is she tasty or she nasty?
Or is she hot?
Ooh.
It can be a mixture.
Girl, she's definitely hot. It's hot, tea, girl.
Okay.
It could have been a mixture, but it will definitely
They do have high
They
tea.
do have high tea.
be a blast from the past. And I say blast from the past, but it has a prefix.
I need
But
this because my neck gets cold, and
oh,
I don't want to quite want a hoodie, so I need
like
this.
the half hoodie,
Yes.
turtleneck thing.
Yes,
you
I
put
like
on.
that.
thank you, H&M.
Of course.
H&M don't fit me, so fuck them. I mean, I could probably do a men's, but
Okay.
contour.
Oh, so, no problem. So, this one started because a couple of people have been coming back into my life in the past couple of weeks. So, what do you do if you've, I guess, been possibly involved with someone or might, go take it there and you know that the equipment ain't right? What do you do? I guess this kind of goes with the whole, like...
She's clutching her pearls.
I know, I see her clutch it. I guess this kind of goes with the whole, like, okay, should you test the ride out before, you commit to the ride for the whole, duration
But look,
of
you
your
know the
life?
equipment ain't together. Why are you even test driving anything?
Okay, so this is my thing. Now, okay, so in reality, people have a rule
Mm-hmm.
with that type of thing. When they start riding the baloney pony. Okay, so me, I'm different. Sometimes it be 90 days, sometimes it be 30 days. Hell, if it was one time, it was one day. So
And that's okay.
So
you make the rules.
Okay, I make them damn rules. So it all depends on when your mark is and you decide you want to do that. So now if you do that and I feel like even at that, you might not be as serious as you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, at that mark, if you know that it ain't working, and if that's a deal breaker for you, then
Okay, well let me break the. Should I break the whole scenario all the way down so
I
everybody can understand?
But don't make it long-winded. Make it short.
I'm not. It's gonna be very
I need
short.
to know every flavor that's in this.
Okay, let me give you all the flavors. Basically, I'm the top. That person's the top. They swear up and down because I feel like
pineapple.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But so many people just think I'm a bottom. Whatever.
You give bottom very.
You get very much bottom five.
And of course, to what this one told me last
Except
night.
the fact that he's Andre the Giant, he gets very much bottom.
Listen,
bottom
that's a bunch of very tall bottoms out there.
Well,
And this one told me with my boots that I had on last night. What were they?
They were
First
bottom.
bottom.
First bottom. Yes.
But okay,
you can
so
tell by someone's shoes.
I need to see these boots.
I'll show you. But anyway, so pretty much just swore up and down like. Some years ago tried to come at me and was like, oh, give it up. No, you're not getting these Dunkin' Hines. Like, it's not going to happen. And on top of that...
Translation, you're not getting these cakes.
Boom.
Okay, continue.
And that's what I call they Dunkin' Hines. Anyway, but you're not going to get them. And on top
More
of that...
like Little Debbie, but it's okay.
Well, now they Little Debbie's. But... Pretty much, and I just did it, but you not... What do you think is going to happen? Even if I wanted to go in that direction, like...
Did you tell the person when it was over that the package wasn't working?
Nothing happens.
Oh, because the package wasn't working.
Because y'all have the same equipment.
Because
because y'all play for the same team.
Not only do we play for the same team, boo, you not stroking better than me. Clearly, because you not
Girl, I gotta take
bigger than me.
Hold on. Where's the wine? Hold on. Girl, what?
Because I know that you're not gonna stroke better than me, and it's not bigger than me, then what do you think is gonna happen?
Wait, you're a size queen?
Hold on.
Pineapple.
It's not about being a size queen.
Boo, you said the word.
No.
I picked up on it. I asked the question.
Okay, no, I'm not a size queen. What I'm saying is...
Wine? Let me get on delivery.com and order me some wine. Because I can't.
What I'm saying is, if I do want to be a verse, then it has to be a certain length and width.
Girl.
Size queen.
No.
Okay, so wait, what was the original statement? Because
if I'm a size queen, that means give me 11 or 12.
11?
No.
That's
nobody's.
Wait,
that's
man,
not cute.
girl, I can't do
Girl,
11.
that's no walls. Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
girl, that's no. Oh my. I just was like 11. Damn,
6.
like the average size is 6. Well,
and
for
I'll
women,
say 6.
for women anyway, the average size is 6. If a person is 6.5 to 7, great. If you're anything more than that, you're hurting her. You're hurting us.
Well, and this is my question.
And then we ain't even
what happens if you're less than? Let's get to
you mean
that.
when you going like this?
What happens? Because that's really what my question is. What do you do when you're less than? Like, what do you do in those situations when the person is less than?
So that was the original cup of tea? Because I feel like there's like 3 cups right now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cups of tea.
There's 3 cups and there's 5 flavors in 3 cups and there's 5 different honeys.
You asked me to give you all the details.
Okay, but what's the original cup though?
The original cup is, what do you do when you're in a situation and that person is less than?
That's the cup?
Wait, hold on.
I thought the cup was blast from the past. What happened?
It is a blast from the past, though, because
but
sometimes...
you don't want to deal with him.
Time out. Let's start all the way over. Because you got that shit confused.
I'm so confused. I'm like,
look, if we're confused, I know they're confused.
Okay.
Because where's the tea at?
Yes.
Bring back in.
So what is the tea? The real tea.
The real tea is, you're in a situation, what do you do if you know that person is less than, but they keep persisting?
Okay, so you're saying is you're in a situationship and the
Yes,
person has
situationship.
and the person has a smaller package than you're used to.
UPS is delivering you a very small package.
And it's
Amazon had a shortage.
But wait, you know what? You know how they send you a big, like, let's say you getting a phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the box is like this. Is that what this is? Or
Yes.
I'm disappointed. I mean, if you're doing that, it's like that's something. If you know, these guys come straight up. Listen,
Yes.
And I had to do this once. There was somebody that I was dealing with, and they were very less than satisfying. The package was all there, but they lacked
The skills to use it.
No, they lacked.
You better push them.
Mm-hmm.
They lacked
Passion?
No, they just couldn't.
The Zazazu.
They couldn't keep it up. Fuck it. I couldn't think of it.
Oh!
They couldn't keep it up.
Hold on.
Come on!
Okay, listen, y'all gotta stop cleaning it up. Cause y'all cleaning it up. Y'all trying to clean it up way too much.
Okay.
Just get it out there.
They just, and I was just like, but, and then he's like, oh my god, and it's just like it's amazing for him. And I've had that, but what about me though?
Wait, he was doing the porn star. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
But he's the female version of that. Me, I'm sitting here like, well, damn.
Damn.
Right. So, and I didn't want to go through that again.
That's a porn I stopped watching.
Okay.
And that's why
I get too much of that. I can stop watching.
Okay.
No, next porn.
So that's what I'm saying. So he all like, oh my god, and I'm just like,
Mister,
okay,
what's
and I'm
next?
glad it's great for you. Okay, X videos. What's next?
Yes!
RedTube, anything there?
But see, I know who to go to. I know which people to go to.
Of course.
But now they know that. So, well, anyway, point is, I think we just having a conversation. Anyway,
Okay.
now they know that. But the point is that it's like I have to tell them, like, listen, I just don't want to do it anymore. Like, it's just not working.
Now, do you give them a reason why it's not working, or you just say?
If
it's
he
not working
says,
and
well,
that's it?
why? I'm like, you know what? Like, if you have no problem, like, at that point in my life, I wasn't comfortable telling people how I was.
Mm-hmm.
Had it been me now, I'd have been like, well, you just not keeping it up for me, and I need to get something off too. But I think I must have told him, like, you know what? I just really want a relationship right now, and you're not giving me the relationship tease, so I'm leaving the situationship.
So, essentially, we had already asked you your question at the very beginning. If you know what the situation is like, why you messing with it?
Exactly. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Poof.
It's not going to improve.
I mean, it's really, really not.
Exactly.
Sometimes- I know you started by saying a blast from the past. Sometimes you just need a pass in the past.
Exactly, and that was my whole thing because then the whole situationship just got worse. Like, it got way worse than that. But yeah.
So are your 5 cups of tea done now?
Girl, that was like 10.
That was, I'm telling you, it was
we
10
had
cups.
to condense
It was 10 cups with 30 different flavors. I was just like, girl, like, you know how they have combinations? I was like, girl, I felt like I was on a domino.
And hold
thing.
on.
The cup runs over.
Okay, and the
Hold
cup
on.
ran over.
We had regular sugar, granulated sugar,
Honey, brown sugar.
Sugar in the roll.
Domino's brown sugar. The guava nectar sugar. I was like, bitch. I was like,
Okay.
artificial sweetener. Freaking artificial honey sweetener.
Girl, your tea was
A
messy.
guava nectar. I couldn't deal. I was like, what the hell?
Well, you had too many options for me.
Okay, you had way too many combinations. I was like, girl. You know how, like, they give you, like, in school, they give you, like, okay, 5 shirts and 3 pants and 2, and how many combinations you come up with? That was too much for me. I was like, no, there's no way.
Girl,
So-
I would just make it together.
Okay, so, my cup of tea this week. I need to understand why men put so much fucking pressure on women, especially black men. I feel like black men are the worst at putting all this stress on black women. And this came from this guy that he's like an admirer of mine.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the Cray fans.
He
Okay.
always wanna he'd be like he told me he wanna kiss my lip ring and stuff like that. I'm like, you're a creep.
That's a little creepy.
Okay.
But still a little freaky.
Point is, he's creep.
Look.
Certified creep squad.
It would be freaky if she was attracted to him.
It's not that I'm not attracted to him. It's just that he turns me off mentally. Because
Is
I'm
that-
And that's another, like I said, it would
If you
be
were
freaky if
attracted.
you were attracted.
You're right. You're right. Like
It's
it's
freaky.
like me now. I'm all about a mental stimulation. Physical means nothing to me because I can physically.
You can get yourself.
I can physically stimulate myself. So a mental. It's all about the mental for me. So
I can't.
it starts there. But anyway.
Hey.
Pretty much, it's just like he was on Snap and he was going in. Can I talk?
Buttons and knobs. Sorry, buttons and knobs.
So he goes, he's saying how girls, long story short, he just was talking negative about, he was like, he don't want no nappy-headed girl, but yeah, you in my DMs heavily talking about something like, when you gonna let me do this and all this stuff.
He wasn't calling you nappy-headed, was he?
He wasn't calling me nappy-headed, but he just said he didn't want to be with a nappy-headed girl, but clearly, it's very apparent that I'm a nappy-headed girl.
You're not a nappy-headed girl, though.
I'm a nappy-headed girl.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Okay, so how am I not?
Because your hair is not nappy.
It's nappy right now. I ain't gonna front. I ain't combed it in like 2 days.
Well, I mean, your kitchen needs a little work, but...
Okay, listen, the point is that,
but
like...
your hair is not nappy.
My hair's kinky, but that's what he meant.
Kinky.
But that's
not
what he meant.
Nappy.
But that's what he meant, though.
Well,
he was talking about
he's
nappy.
a fucking moron.
And that's sometimes, maybe that you should have corrected him, but...
The point is, I went off on Snapchat. I told him, y'all saw it. I told the whole story. I was like, look.
Wait, which I'm trying to convince her to turn that into a Such As McCray. Because that shit was...
I still have a couple hours. I still have
She
about a good 5 hours before it goes off my Snapchat, so I might. So pretty much, like, that made me realize that men really go hard about how they want a woman to look, and there's women out there that aren't like me that are going to sit there and try to manipulate themselves physically to be acceptable to a man. And it's like, it's just too much. Like, we already have enough pressure in the world to be a certain type of person, mentally and physically.
Yeah.
So then now you're adding more pressure on that when we've never, like, I'm not saying that women don't put pressure on men, but I feel like there's more pressure from men on women.
There's 10 times more pressure on women from men than the vice versa.
Right, because I feel like...
Because not for nothing, every guy wants a baddie on his arm.
Right, and every guy wants, like, flat stomach, which clearly I don't have. And they want the long weave, they want the nice light eyes, they want a Kim Kardashian girl, but then she also has to be natural face. And Kim Kardashian wears 10 pounds of makeup. So there's no way you could tell me you want somebody who wears...
You sold her real short, it's like 25 pounds.
Okay, like, there's no way you could tell me that you want a person with natural face. But Kim Kardashian, like, do you realize she wears makeup?
Not for nothing. When she
and hair extensions at that.
Hello.
But when she says I'm going natural, you can see she clearly has a pound of makeup on her face.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's just
and don't get me wrong. There's natural looking makeup that you don't have to look completely like you're wearing a lot of makeup. But she never looks that way.
Like, not for nothing. Like, the shade of your lips now, they actually have lipstick that shade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which is your natural shade.
Right, which is my natural shade.
I think it's called nude or something.
It's nude, yeah. I mean,
but there's different
colors of nude because there's different skin tones.
Yeah.
So, of course, there's going to be different shades of nude. There should be different shades of nude because brown for you or dark for you is going to be not nude for me, but it's going to be nude for you.
Yeah.
So, and, I just feel like it's just a lot. Like, you have to be thin or you have to be slim thick, but then you also got to be a BBW, but then it's like you got to have natural hair, but then you want it straight, and then it's just like, it's just too much. Like, I just feel like, but then also the other side of this, they not offering nothing.
Okay, because that's what I was about to get to. The whole time you was sitting here talking, I was like, okay, so why don't women come together and be like, y'all men, black men, come to us asking us all these different things and how you want us to look, this, that, and the
But
third.
what are you bringing?
What are you bringing?
Because all you bringing is like 2 inches of dick.
Clearly.
No money for gas.
Clearly.
I'm just saying.
You gotta keep checking on the bus. Check me on the bus, please.
And you ain't bringing, and then on that, you bringing a receding hairline.
Stop. A receding hairline and hold on, and an unemployment check.
Wait, and then on top of that, bad skin.
Ooh. Oh no, that's real bad.
So, and then dirt, and then my deal breaker, dirt under the fingernails.
And might have a baby mama.
Okay, and then a mad extra baggage.
It ain't a baby mama. It's usually
It's
2
so-
or 3.
Right, I'm saying you bringing 5 babies, 12 babies. I'm like, I don't got time for that. Like, but then you want all this, but you bringing mad baggage and nothing.
And then ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay, and you don't give head. Bye.
Damn.
Party done.
Bye. If you're not dining on Southern cuisine, good night.
Party
Good
done.
day, sir. Good day.
No.
And then the other part that really ticked me off,
You
he
need to
said,
answer her question because I don't know how to even answer that.
"Oh wait, and wait, and here's the other thing too that ticked me off. He goes, he was like, these natural girls, they be calling themselves queens now. Like you wasn't, and it's like it's not even. I was calling myself a queen before I even started watching natural hair because I grew up as a princess. I'm a grown woman now. I'm a queen. That's it. Bottom line. But these natural girls with edges, they be going off talking about queen and shit. Like, but why you mad? Cause you can't get you a natural girl? Oh, okay. And now I see why. Now I see why. Crazy. Like, the pressure is real and they're not offering shit.
This was more of a read than a topic.
It was, and that's okay.
But I like it, though.
Okay, and that's okay. And that's good.
What did I say yesterday? There is nothing wrong with a little shade.
Nothing at all. Never is.
There's nothing wrong with a little shade.
Nothing
Especially when you sip a tea while you under that shade.
Yeah,
Hello!
Keep it nice and cool.
Okay.
Take a sip.
So, I think my cup is definitely finished. It's been spilled, and the flavors were lovely.
It was percolating.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Well, go ahead.
Because
go
I
ahead.
was going to say, is there anything else?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask a question.
Oh, girl, no, I have no questions. I have no.
Oh.
Look, I am her from last week. I am ready to go to sleep. I'm done. I want some more pizza.
Hello.
We've been eyeing it. I've been like,
hello.
I want that brownie cookie thing we got.
Yes.
I'm coming, Daddy. Coming.
So, I guess on that note,
The tea has been served.
Next week.
Is it next week?
It's next week.
Next week?
Right?
Next
Sunday?
Yeah.
Next week
Okay,
is the 3rd?
so the 27th time.
The
Oh,
25th. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
We talking about where we going
Hold
next
on
Sunday.
1 second.
We talking about where we going next Sunday, right?
yeah.
That's
And the 27th?
You right, girl.
Okay, so next week Sunday, we will not be recording an episode of The Tea, we don't think. Because we are going to the New York International Auto Show.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm getting my license in a couple weeks, and I want to look into the type of car I
Yes,
want.
we are definitely going car shopping for Cray.
Okay.
Minimal car shopping. I ain't buying no daggone
Yeah.
car just yet.
But we stay away from the Beamer, Benz, and Bentleys.
Okay. So yes. So we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But just because we're not going to be here next week doesn't mean you can't catch up.
Yes.
Okay.
Catch up.
Look, this will take your time. This will take the opportunity to catch up on past episodes of The Tea.
Side T.
We have new episodes. We have Sessions with Craig.
Okay.
We have Side Tea.
And you never know, I might drop another episode of Sessions with Craig this week, so you might have even more to watch. And you never know, there might be side tea tonight.
There might be some Side Tea.
This should be side tea. You need to have a side dish.
Yes.
No, you don't always need to have a side dish. I take that back.
Thank
No.
you.
Food-wise and tea-wise, you can have a side.
dish.
In real life, you
No
don't
side
need to have a
dishes.
side
And
dish.
none.
No side anything.
I'm not promoting that. All right, so
But-
make sure you remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, tell your cousin, baby mama, best friend.
Damn.
Yes, girl. Let them
And boss.
know.
And make sure you guys follow us individually on Instagram.
Teddy P31.
With 2 underscores.
That's
in the
2
middle.
underscore. It's Teddy_P_31. Girl.
Listen, by now you should know.
Sheesh. I am the official underscore Kevin Lee.
And I am, as always, OMG until you can crack.
OMG.
And make sure you follow us on the Instagram page, _TNYC. Make sure you like the Facebook fan page. Everything is in the description box below. Make sure you watch Kevin Lee's vlog.
Yes.
Be amazing.
Be
amazing.
And make sure you stay tuned, because we have many fabulous things to come.
Actually, you know what? If we do not record an episode of The Tea, what you should do is, well, one, subscribe to my channel, and watch that vlog, because I will be vlogging from the auto show.
Exactly.
So it might be like a Tea on the Streets meets Kevin Lee daily vlog.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys. So on that note,
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Girl, what's going on?
None. Chilling.
You late bitch. I'm not talking about that. Where the fuck is Craig?
Bitch, I don't know where the fuck she at.
Let me call this chick and see where the fuck she is. Like, this is fucking ridiculous.
She should have been here how long ago?
Like fucking 30 minutes ago.
Listen, and
Bitch, she's
I don't
not
have
like
time.
she's not like Domino's. Bitch, 30 minutes or less. Like,
Okay.
come on.
Straight free.
Hello?
Oh my goodness. And now she's not picking up for
No,
you?
she's not picking up.
Listen, I don't have time for this.
Go, you try it.
Where in the world is Alika Cray?
Like, don't you have someone? Have you ever had anyone in your life who think they can just run your life?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what gives them the notion that they can even say anything that to you about your life?
Well, let's get into the tea. Let's get into it. But before we start, remember that discretion is the key before spilling your tea. All right, so let's get into the. All right, so let's get into this, honey. So, what exactly, like, what's going on?
Okay, so 2 things.
Okay.
One, you know, a daily vlog, and someone was like, "Oh, you shouldn't say that."
Lovely.
Welcome to the next episode
Of
The tea.
So, ladies, what are we talking about this week?
Achievable.
What are we doing this week?
I want bitches to stop bossing me around. Like, for real.
Wait, you talking about like your boss or like people who not even like
People who
above your payroll?
People who just think that.
You got a phone ringing? Oh wait,
Wait, is that Domino's?
No.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Domino's. I thought it said
Anyway.
it is one, but that's my sister. But go ahead.
I'm talking about, like, why do people think they can control your life?
And this is why you need. Yeah.
oh my god. Okay.
This
Are you
girl-
here? You here?
Okay.
This girl.
Okay. Okay. Oh fucking, let's just start the show. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
What's
Hey,
going
girl.
on? Hi.
You look cute.
I try
You're
Okay.
late.
with my bare
Hey.
face and glasses.
You're late, but you're here.
I'm always late, honey. Okay.
But always on time.
Okay. I'm late, but always on time.
What we do?
How are you guys doing today? This week? You know what? Let's just start without her. It's not that serious. You
You
gonna
sure?
give her another try?
Let's try.
Because
Let's see.
I'm very much over her.
Let's see.
I don't know why these bitches keep calling me bitch. I'm fucking here. What do you want? I'm fucking here. Fuck.
Oh, now you want to show up?
Oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen. Don't look at me that way, okay?
Honey, you're late to the party.
Well, did y'all start the show?
Yes,
Clearly.
yes.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
We started filming, honey.
Hold on. Well, let me just hold on. Oh God.
When you're a diva.
I gotta get my cosmetics case. Okay.